Morning.
Hello everyone, my name is Sammohan. Hello everyone, my name is Sammohan. Today I will present uh, the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by the Robert Louis Stevenson. The main character of this story are Foley, Gabriel J. Utterson, Henry Jekyll, Mr. Edward Hyde, and Dr. Huston Laya. Well, Mr. Utterson is a well-known person. He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, and Mr. Henry Jekyll and had a is a friend of Mr. Utterson. One is second song. The beginning of the story is when when he,
Using the pictures. He can stand on that side, you can be here, and using the pictures, you can explain. Be on this side. No, explain us. Explain us, he will also listen. Hmm.
exposition is the beginning of the story, and at the beginning we have Mr. Richard Enfield, and he points at a semester building, and he says that I, he says that the recent incident happened with him because there was Mr. Hyde, and he was the child. He was deliberately stamping on a little child. That's the beginning is. And Mr. Enfield drags him to the place where the thing is happening. And Richard asks Edward Hyde to pay the compensation to the girl's family. He accepted. And he went to the semester building, and he gives a check and some gold. That check is not on his name, but it was on the name on Dr. Jekyll. Still, it's clear in the back. The main part of the story. Main part.
Not the main part, but
The problem.
uh, and the problem is simple. Over here, Dr. Jekyll's name was there on the check. As for the compensation, Mr. Hyde had to give some money to the girl. For that, he signed a check. The check was given to the girl. But the problem was, Utterson, I think, he saw that on the check there was no signature of Mr. Hyde. Instead, okay, Hindi textbook, please. Instead, the signature was of Mr. Jekyll. Now here, Utterson has created this conflict. How come Mr. Hyde's payment is being done by Dr. Jekyll? Right? Then
On a night, Utterson visits the Dr. Jekyll, Utterson visits Dr. Jekyll, and he got a chance to talk with him and converse with him. He asked that who is Mr. Hyde? Who is Mr. Hyde? And he becomes very defensive on the topic of Mr. Hyde. And he gave some letters. He gave some letters. He
Then,
gave some letters. He kept it on the table and said it to read. It states that if Dr. Jekyll dies or disappears up to 3 months, Mr. Hyde would get all the property which Dr. Jekyll gets. Dr. Jekyll has.
okay. Sammohan, any point to add? Then,
And Utterson raised up a question. That means, why would Jekyll use the word disappear instead of die? He raised the question, but he got never answer. But he never got the answer. After a year ago, after a year later, uh, on the news there was a murder case after Sir Daniel Carew. He was well known and well respected politician. He was dead. And the sole witnesses, yes please discuss. The sole witnesses identifies the murderer as Mr. Hyde as he was short and evil. Utterson meets Lanyon, and Lanyon was not good and mentally disturbed. He was lying on the ground, and Utterson like, oh God, what happened? Like this. And Lanyon said that I got a shock that I would never recover from. And after Mr. Jekyll sleep, and after some time he transferred into Mr. Hyde. And that incident happened twice a day. After a fortnight, Mr. Hyde took control of his body of Mr. Jekyll. Basically, the overdose of drugs of Mr. Jekyll. So he would use drugs to turn into Hyde and again to turn into Jekyll. And he would overuse the drugs. He is turning into Hyde because he want to feel the evilness.
let's end.
Dr. Jekyll was Dr. Jekyll. Sanjay, would you please sit in your place? Dr. Jekyll would use drugs to turn into Mr. Hyde, and he would again use drugs to turn into Mr. Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll. And after overuse of drugs, the London chemists stopped to give a key ingredient. And fortnight, Doctor fortnight, Mr. Hyde took full control over Dr. Jekyll, and at his laboratory he locked himself and died. Navneet, could you please stand up? Who is Dr. Jekyll? Yes, please answer. Please answer.
The summary of the story is Lionel often reading Jekyll's letter. One day, if Jekyll was insane out of a sense of loyalty to his old friend, he agrees to help. He follows his instruction and bundle everything from the said drawer into a sheet and took it home to study. The contents included salt-like powders, a pail of blood red liquid, and notebook containing a series of dates which covered a period of many years. But I observed that the entries case ended nearly a year ago and quite abruptly. What is this time? There was also the word double appearing about 6 times out of several hundred entire entries and the words total failures. Lionel believes his friend to be mad but decides to carry on with his instructions, not before loading his revolver. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you.